opposition like that of politics. And remember what Jesse Ventura said. Love him or hate him, he was right. He said pro wrestling and politics are identical. That's right. There is no right paradigm, friends. I did a whole article, a whole show on how pro wrestlers are put up into the light of the people. In public, they're arch enemies. Behind closed doors, they're best of friends. So it is with politics. Because the only people that are losing, it's not the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, it's always the American people that are losing through their opposition that they themselves have created. Well, I've been sharing that with the American people and 53 countries for the last month and a half. Well, lo and behold, and I know I'm right because the word tells me I'm right, but it's interesting how just last week CNN came out with none other than a conservative, he calls himself a conservative show host. And CNN came out, and of course I don't trust a thing or believe a thing that they say, but I don't trust the conservatives, yesterday's liberals, any more than I trust them, because they are only giving the information out that's been given to them by those that they complain about. CNN was confronting this conservative with the fact that Donald Trump told 71 lies in 14 days. And you know what the conservative said? He identified leading through opposition, said by Vladimir Lenin, a Russian revolutionary under the Red Terror, Joseph Stalin. You know what he said? He said to the reporter from CNN, he said, don't you realize the more that you attack Donald Trump, the more that you garner support and drive support to his base? Yep, that's right. Everybody loves an underdog, don't they? Everybody loves an underdog, don't they? You're being played, America. Simply put, you're being played. In his confusion, he blurted out the truth. He defined what a communist tactic looks like when it's being played out. The more you attack Donald Trump, who attacks Donald Trump more than the CIA-controlled media? Nobody. Why? By design, to drive support to the candidate that the people have grown to like, because the American people haven't paid attention to the fact that Donald Trump has been groomed for 30, 40 years in this country in a favorable light to the people. Now, I think Donald's probably a cool guy, but I also know that he's a traitor. I know what Donald Trump says and what Donald Trump does are two different stories. And see, the problem that we have in this country is we have too many people that are willing to sell out their principles because they like their favorite politician. And I want to tell you something right there. You fail, my friend, to learn from history. Do you think that for some reason 80 million people under Adolf Hitler, do you think that they hated Adolf? Nope. He came across as a favorable dude. Do you think Stalin was a hated dude? Nope. As a matter of fact, they still call him the father of their nation. And you know what's interesting about that? Back in the 30s, friends, President Roosevelt had the American people calling this mass murderer Joseph Stalin. They had Americans calling that mass murderer Uncle Joe. How simply you are deceived. Make yourself sheep, America, and you will be devoured by the wolves. And you are being devoured. Well, what are you talking about, Bradley? What are you talking about? Well, just like I've been talking about over the last hour, now hour and a half. Do you remember the $1.3 trillion omnibus bill sold as national security to the American people? This was on March 29th. I wrote this. Isn't it interesting that the $1.3 trillion omnibus bill sold as national security to the American people was teed up by Barack Hussein Obama and Paul Ryan, the traitor himself, back in 2015 of December. And it literally funded everything concerning our enemies without and our enemies within. I'm going to highlight that in just a couple of moments, and I'm going to show you folks.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
Do you have a family? Would you like to help make sure they'll be taken care of if anything were to happen to you? If you answered yes, you probably need life insurance. Now, Do you think life insurance is expensive? If you answered yes to that too, you definitely need to give AIG Direct a call. We could find you a $250,000 policy for just $14 a month, which means you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Call us now for a free, no-obligation quote. 1-800-910-5936. Since 1995, we've helped millions of people find out if they could save up to 70% on their term life insurance. See how affordably we can help you protect your family. Call AIG Direct now for your free quote. 1-800-910-5936. You could save up to 70%. That's 1-800-910-5936. 1-800-910-5936.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
For USA Radio News, I'm Rick Vincent. Thousands of people coast to coast protesting against U.S. immigration policies, motivated by children being separated from their parents at the southern border. In Newark, New Jersey, Democratic Senator Bob Menendez blasted the policy, which President Trump ended by executive order earlier this month.
We are here to remove the national stain that this president has created on our nation by tearing young children apart from their mothers and their fathers.
Earlier this week, Trump counselor Kellyanne Conway joined the Ingram angle on Fox News to discuss Democrats embracing open borders and the elimination of ICE.
When you get past the talker, abolish ICE, which is becoming the leftward lurch for the Democratic Party, it seems, including this week, it borders on, if you get past that, do they really know what they're saying? To me, it spans the spectrum of from the ignorant to the irrational.
You're listening to USA Radio News.
If you're 85 or younger, would you like peace of mind and comfort for your family? We're Final Expense Direct with an urgent message for you. The average funeral today costs over $8,000, but the most you'll get from government benefits is $255. How will your family pay the difference? We can help. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam. You'll have lifetime coverage, and your plan can't be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Call now for free information about our senior plans. Answer a few simple questions and receive approval right on the phone. Plus, call right now and we'll give you a discount prescription card for free. Call 800-561-5716. That's 800-561-5716. Again, 800-561-5716.
Do you have checked your Google search results lately? Search results are usually the first impression that people form of you or your business. So make sure that they create a positive impression with ReputationDefender.com. What the internet says about you can have a big impact on your life and your livelihood, even if it's not true. Fortunately, you can now control how you look online and in online search results with ReputationDefender.com. Call 800-831-0771 now. That's 800-831-0771 for your free reputation analysis. If you have negative material from an ex-employee, upset patient, or former client, newspaper article, legal issue, social media, or other source showing up in your search results, you can combat it with ReputationDefender.com. Our dedicated experts in patented technology can help make your online search results look their best. Call 800-831-0771 to learn more. 800-831-0771. That's 800-831-0771. Or visit ReputationDefender.com.
Welcome back again to the Sons of Liberty, 1-866-582-9933. You can call in at any time. Set me